Okay, I'm back. It's been a while. It's been a long time. I'm very sorry. I didn't think my break would be this long. It was I thought like 2 weeks, but then it wasn't 2 weeks. Well, maybe it was like 3 weeks. I don't know. So apologies for all that. Mission Impossible, it didn't work. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna reshoot it. This is a cast. Opens up. Look at that. Look at that. Today's story is about that cast, which, oof, still fits. That's actually kind of sad because this story was 4 years ago. Man, there's all these signatures on it. Wow, this is a throwback. There's names on here that's like, haven't seen them in actually years. Look at this. Maybe you can't see that. It's probably you probably can't. But I signed it myself. That's my name right there. I was cool. This story is from grade 9. This happened on Halloween, and it was gonna be a great day, but within like an hour, it turned out to be awful. Title of the story is Mission Impossible. Bow, 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 bow. It's not the cool Mission Impossible, the movies and stuff. It's me just hurting myself. So first of all, Mission Impossible was a game we played in grade 9 in my school. Only the junior high kids could play it, 7, 8, and 9, because it was a little bit dangerous. The way the game works is you send a bunch of kids into a dark gym, pitch black, the windows are blocked up, there's a smoke machine going, so you literally cannot see anything. Then the teachers go in there, well, before they turn off the lights, the teachers go in there and they set up a bunch of mats vertically, so that you're always bumping into things. But then the worst part is that while you're in there with all the lights off, there's teachers with flashlights, and they're just constantly looking for you. And they've been in there for a while, so they can kind of see, and they find the students, and then they just flick on their flashlights and scare the jabbers out of them. I don't know why this game was invented. This sounds like they're just trying to scare a bunch of kids. Anyway, the goal of the game is there's one teacher in the gym who's got like this little blinking red light, and she has a bunch of papers, and you have to find her. It's actually really hard. It's like a little red light. And then she gives you a paper, and then you go to a classroom. Your classroom. You go to your classroom. You solve a riddle like Sudoku or a word search. It's really easy stuff. I mean, we're kids, and so you kind of want to be fast, but you don't want to be too fast because I mean it's dark. But then at the end of the game, the classroom with the most points wins, and points are gained by solving the riddles, of course. And this was my 3rd year playing, and I was determined to do really, really well because like the other years, I just kind of felt my way around the dark, and I like got one paper, and it's like a 4-hour game. And so when I was in there, it's dark. Okay, what do we do? I'm trying to zone in, trying to feel the vibrations in the air. I'm gonna go that way. So I did, bumping into all sorts of mats and walls. There were too many walls, even though there were just 4. Then I realized, I gotta be fast. I think somebody's following me. You know, I start running, and I'm like, wait, hold on. Running's bad. If you run, you hit something. More speed plus immovable object equals more pain. So I stop. And then I just sort of start walking. I'm thinking maybe I'm a little paranoid. Maybe nobody's following me. I'm fine. And then out of nowhere, this kid comes and he creams me. And all I heard from before that, it was just kind of like this little and it echoed through the whole gym. And then it was bam, and then I was on the ground, and like, you know how they say seeing stars? I never understood that until that moment, until it was like you're trying to see, but it's just like there's flashes of white light everywhere, and you're like, is this real life? I sort of sit there for a little bit, you know, get my bearings, and then I get on my feet, and I'm looking around like, is this guy close to me anywhere? I had no idea. I saw the dim light from the gym doors, and it was just peeking from underneath. And so I walked over there, and I get out the doors, and there's a bunch of teachers outside having a good time. They're chilling, they're eating their Halloween snacks. And then one teacher looks at me, and it's just like just horrified at my appearance. She's asking me, "Are you all right? Are you okay?" And I'm looking at them. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I feel great." At this point, I was in such shock I couldn't feel anything. But I was deciding to go to the bathroom just to check it out, make sure everything's fine. So I get in the bathroom and I look in the mirror, and there's this huge bump just like here. And on top of it is this cut, and it's bleeding down my face. And so I'm sitting in there, I'm trying to wash it, and it's just like, ugh. It is actually so much pain to be touching a cut that's on your face that is also on this swelling bruise. Don't recommend it. 0 out of 10. 2 thumbs down. And so, I kind of gave up and I just sat down against the wall. The janitor comes in and he's asking me all these questions. What's your name? What's your birthday? What day is it? And I couldn't even remember the day. It was Halloween. I was in costume and I didn't know what day it was. Concussions are fun. Yay. And so at that point they decided, maybe we should get this guy to the hospital if he can't remember it's Halloween. And so they plop me down in this wheelchair, and I'm just kind of letting them wheel me around. They brought me to the sick room and I was lying there. And I wanted to fall asleep so bad, but my teacher wouldn't let me. Oh, also, that same teacher, he told me that I was gonna be fine. I sat there and I held my wrist like this, and I just kind of I couldn't move it. It was numb. And then I tried to flip it over, and it snapped as it went over. And I still didn't feel that. But then I was like, that is not good. And my teacher just no, your wrist isn't broken. It's probably just maybe sprained. They called my grandparents. And I'm on my way to the hospital, and they're trying to keep me awake in the backseat of the car, and we finally get there, which it felt so fast. At that point, I'm in the car, and my jaw is just killing me. It felt like somebody took a sledgehammer and just on the side of my face. This whole side was just swollen and aching. I'm in the ER, and I waited 4 hours to get in. No, I didn't wait. Oh no, that was another time. Okay, I got this. Right story now. They asked me a bunch of questions, and they were like, okay, so do you smoke? Do you take drugs? Do you drink alcohol excessively? And I'm like,
I'm 14.
But then I realized it's because for Halloween, me and my friends dressed up as this gothic rocker group. And so I had the eyeliner, I had the black, just spiked up hair, ripped jeans, a ripped shirt and a vest, and it was just, my costume was on point, but I think they took it a little too literally. And so they actually got me in right away because I had the concussion, which is more of a severe condition, so they take you in quicker. And so I'm lying there in the hospital bed, and then I realized, how long was I at school? Because I got in the gym at 2:15, okay? It felt like I was in there for not even 5 minutes. It's just get in there, get hit, get out, bathroom, janitor comes in, hospital, go. That felt like 45 minutes. When they started wheeling me to the sick room, I saw that the time was 3:15. It took about 15 minutes to get to the hospital, so we can count that out. The janitor stayed with me for I think about 10 minutes, and so let's put that back to 3:05. It took me 5 minutes to try and clean up my face, so it's 3 o'clock. I was apparently unconscious for maybe 35 minutes. Anyway, I'm in the hospital, and they ended up taking a bunch of x-rays of I think they did my knee because it hurt a little bit, which that's an awkward x-ray. They lie you down and you put your knee on the table. And so the doctor comes in with the results and he says, so here's the deal, your wrist is broken. And instantly I'm getting these flashbacks to my teacher. Your wrist won't be broken. Wow, that is exactly what he sounded like too. And so the next day I show up to class and I have half of my face is purple because it all bruised. I mean purple, like, I mean actually this is pretty close. This was not on purpose that I wore this shirt, but think of like that. No, wait, there we go. Or like that. That half of my face, just this color. Maybe more red, but it changed to this color anyway. That bruise changed to yellow, it changed to blue and green. But the first thing I said to my teacher was, "It's broken!" Yeah. So anyway, that's my Mission Impossible story. Literally impossible for me. I hope you guys like that. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a wonderful new year. All right, cool. How do I exit this thing? Do I just like bye, or maybe comment some ideas on how to end the video because this is getting old. Okay, see ya.